What if I told you that your belly fat is acting like a separate organ inside your body? Not only does it store calories, but it actively releases inflammatory chemicals that can often lead to failure of all those weight loss diets, including intermittent fasting. Hello, everyone. Dr. Neha Garg here, an integrative nephrologist and an Ayurvedic health counselor. Welcome to Healthy Buddha. Belly fat or visceral fat is not just the soft fat under the skin. It is the fat which is tightly packed around the liver, pancreas, kidneys, and intestines. This visceral fat releases inflammatory chemicals, worsens insulin resistance, increases triglycerides, raises your blood pressure, all of which result in resistant weight that seems impossible to shed. Today, we will look at 3 important interventions that will help you accomplish this goal. Step number 1 is intermittent fasting with a 12 to 14 hour fasting window. Finish your dinner early by 6:30 to 7 p.m. and then the next meal should be a brunch between 9 to 10 a.m. Initially, if you feel very hungry, then instead of going for any solid snack, you can instead have a glass of lukewarm water with half tablespoon of raw unpasteurized honey. Or you can do a ketogenic drink like golden milk, which you make by diluting 1/4 cup of almond milk or nut milk with warm water, then add a few chopped walnuts, pumpkin seeds, along with half teaspoon of turmeric, black pepper, and cardamom. Finally, add about half a tablespoon of raw unfiltered honey to get ketogenic golden milk. Per Ayurveda, raw honey has active enzymes that act as a powerful reductive agent, reducing ama, stubborn fat, and chronic inflammation. But these enzymes are extremely heat sensitive, so use only raw unpasteurized honey and do not put it in boiling hot tea or boiling hot water. Action step number 2 is the master key, which lies in rebuilding the gut. This is the most vital step that people skip. The food that you eat is not just eaten by you, but it is also eaten by trillions of bacteria in the gut. Specific gut bacteria like Akkermansia and certain strains of lactobacillus like L. gasseri and L. plantarium are associated with weight loss. These are linked to less fat absorption and have been shown to reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. How do we do this? It is an easy 2-step process. First, you add your daily probiotic to the diet, and then you add bacteria-friendly foods or prebiotics that act as a substrate or raw material for these healthy bacteria to grow and flourish. The best probiotic for weight loss is homemade buttermilk or diluted yogurt. Use organic A2 milk to prepare yogurt at home. Prepare this at home because packaged yogurt typically only has 1 or 2 bacterial strains, which may not be weight loss friendly. And then the packaging is plastic. Plastics have an adverse hormonal effect on the body, including weight gain. You can begin the milk fermentation using a yogurt starter probiotic mix that has at least 5 to 6 different strains of bacteria, including Akkermansia. Or you can enhance your existing yogurt starter culture by adding 2 to 3 different types of probiotic capsules. You just open those capsules and spill the powder in your yogurt starter cultures. Now, if you have trouble like me making yogurt at home, then you should get yourself an electric yogurt maker appliance that will make this process very easy and seamless. Now that you have your probiotic enriched yogurt, the next step is consuming this properly. Do not eat the cold, thick yogurt right out of your refrigerator. Instead, dilute 1 part of this yogurt with 2 parts of water to make a watery buttermilk drink, which should be at room temperature. And then you add some salt, black pepper, and cumin powder to this. Making it liquid will help in proper dispersion of healthy bacteria in your gut. And addition of these small amount of heating spices will help improve digestion. Take this buttermilk daily with your brunch for 3 weeks. You can also add other fermented foods to your diet like idli, dosa, and fermented vegetables such as kimchi or the traditional Indian pickle. After increasing the probiotics, the next step is to provide raw material or prebiotics to allow these bacteria to grow and flourish. These foods include high fiber and fermentable food items such as onions, asparagus, flax seeds, chia seeds, oats, lentils, cooked rice, bananas, and cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, kale, broccoli, and radishes. Step 3 in our action plan is increasing bitter and astringent tasting foods in your diet. In Ayurveda, central obesity is seen as excess kapha deposition or ama deposits, which are heavy, sticky metabolic residue. Bitter foods help scrape, lighten, and stimulate metabolism to get rid of this chronic ama. Eat more methi leaves, bitter gourds, arugula, kale, collard greens. For spices, add more of turmeric, fenugreek seeds, amla powder, cumin, and coriander to your soups and curries. Begin your day by taking 2 neem capsules with a cup of warm water or warm honey water. Neem has a mild antibiotic action that removes harmful bacteria from the gut. So this combination of neem with daily probiotic buttermilk and prebiotic foods is an excellent way to successfully reline your gut with healthy bacteria. This brings us to our video end summary. Finish your dinner early by 7:30 p.m. Fast overnight for 12 to 14 hours daily. At least have 1 to 2 fermented foods per day. Increase fiber and prebiotic foods in your diet. Add bitter greens. And then you can add 10 minutes of walking after your dinner. In our next video, we will look at yoga asanas that specifically help reduce belly fat and awaken your abdominal metabolism. Until next time, stay light, stay wise, and stay healthy.